Hello, I am gonna do a video about Matthew Santura's body language in his latest video. This is my last shot. So before we begin, I am not a professional at all. I've been looking into body language lately, so I'm gonna do this video. And I've actually already seen it, and I didn't know I could record with my microphone on. So we're gonna try this again. And I also watched a video of one of his regular videos on his channel to see his body language, to get an idea of what his baseline is. So now I have a better idea of what we will see. So let's begin.
All right, I'm just going to get right to it and speak from the heart.
I cannot hear.
First, I want to say hi to everybody, to my friends, my fans, anyone that's watching. There's something I have to talk to you about that...
Ooh, I'm sensing a lot of tension in his voice and his posture and his tone. Maybe if I turn the captions on. Okay, well, let's see. Because I can barely hear.
I really don't want to, but I think I really need to be honest with you about something that has been coming for a long time. And
ooh, a lot of tension in his neck and his shoulder. So tension about the topic. And he probably doesn't want to talk about it.
And I want to keep this video positive.
Oh, a lot of smiling. Oh, I said this in the last time. So when he gets nervous, he smiles a lot. And I do the same thing when I'm very nervous or uncomfortable with a situation and I don't want to express it. I just smile, and you can see it from my eyes to my face, but it's a very bright and like nervous smile that you can tell in my neck. And Matthew is the same kind of person, I can tell. So let's continue.
But I'm just gonna get right to it. I can't afford to make videos anymore.
Ooh. So his face got very relaxed, and he had a lot of good eye contact, and his head was nodding. So very congruent body movements with his affirmative statements. So he's making affirmative statements while nodding his head. So his body language is congruent.
I'm not quitting YouTube. I want to be clear, and I want to
Also congruent. I'm not quitting YouTube. We saw head shaking.
explain myself.
Ooh. He looked down, licked his lips. Licking the lips and pursing them indicates tension, and he's probably not wanting to talk about what he's going to talk about. And he's looking away and down because he's thinking, constructing what to say.
Well, okay, this is gonna take, I gotta eat a big piece
A lot of smiling again. Very wide smiling.
of humble pie here. The viewership...
Whoa. A lot of tension. His eyebrows went up very high, and then his head just swiveled. So like, it's taking a lot of him to say this and to be honest in this moment.
on this channel has become so low that...
Sorry. I have a vape. He was also saying very affirmative things, nodding his head while also saying his viewership is very low. So he's being very honest, and his viewership, I believe he said in the last video, is around 60-something thousand, and it says he has 6 million subscribers. Maybe it's less. I think he said 25,000 actually.
I am now losing up to $500 of video. And I'm
Ooh, very affirmative actions. His head nodded while keeping eye contact. So what he just said was truthful. So he's losing up to $500 of video. That's a lot of money.
putting out 3 videos a week. Do the math.
So he's putting out 3 videos a week. 3 quality videos. I just watched this video and it's like, it's not a video you can just put together in a day. Like, it takes time. I can tell. So you can sense the stress on him, and like he's breathing in, preparing, dealing with this. Like, I can tell he's dealing with a lot of stress. I would too. Wait, 5? He's losing money making this many videos. So just put that in perspective.
Why is this happening? I don't.
Oh, his lips came in. Ooh, a lot of anger and tension with why is this happening?
know. I've been putting out the best quality content I've been putting out in years. Possibly since ever.
Ooh. I caught this earlier. So he was shaking his head a lot, saying those words. He said, I've put out the best content in years. His other statements, when he was affirmative, he would he would nod his head, yes. But with this, he's saying something affirmative and he's shaking his head.
I've been putting out the best quality content I've been putting out in years. Possibly since
Gotcha, Matthew. So he doesn't really believe what he's saying right now.
ever.
And then that is also more evidenced, if that's a word, by his shoulder raise at the end of that. So let's see it all together.
I've been putting out the best quality content I've been putting out in years. Possibly since ever. And for one reason,
It was a very subtle shoulder raise. I don't know why it stood out to me so much the first time, but it's there.
or another, you're not watching. Nobody's watching. I'm getting
Ooh, nobody's watching. Looking down, his lips came in. So it's hard for him to talk about this.
my most recent video, the one about how Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony changed gaming forever. I genuinely think that's one of the best videos I've ever made.
Oh, I remember this. He's shaking his head and he's saying an affirmative statement. He's saying, this is one of the best videos I've ever made. And he's shaking his head like, I know deep down it's not one of the best videos I've ever made. One more time. Let's see it one more time.
I'm getting my most recent video, the one about how Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony changed gaming forever. I genuinely think that's one of the best videos I've ever made.
Gotcha, Matthew. So he doesn't really believe that.
Editing is superb. I have a new team that I'm working with that's helping me with that. They're doing stuff that I could never do with the editing. The videos are informational, and I think they're great.
So that was kind of like more incongruent than affirmative, than congruent. It was more incongruent than congruent. Because like his head was shaking a little bit. He like did a slight nod. His head was in a circle, a slight nod, and his head went in a circle. So I don't believe him.
It got 25,000 views in 24 hours.
Okay. So see, now his face is more relaxed. He's saying an affirmative statement and his head is nodding. So yeah, what he's saying is true. He's saying they're great and it got this many views in this many hours. Like, it was a great effort.
That video cost me $500 to make. I made less than $100 on AdSense on that video.
It wait, it cost 500, and he made less than 100 on ad revenue. So his body language was affirmative. I mean, it was congruent, and his statement was affirmative. So yeah, and he was looking down a lot for a long time, and he breathed in and he pursed his lips. So yeah, he's not happy with that.
This is
His fucking tension on his face, his eyebrows and the wrinkles raised so much, and his whole body just tensed up. So like he's just like a little angry. Oh, he said it's embarrassing.
embarrassing to talk about.
Yeah,
I don't
you can tell you're feeling a kind of way about it.
know why it's happening. I don't know if you guys just aren't interested anymore.
So what he's saying is congruent with his body language. He's saying, I don't know. And he's raising his shoulder up. So he really has no idea why this is happening to him.
I don't know if it's because YouTube isn't sending out notification for subscribers. I don't know if my videos are even showing up in your sub box anymore. I don't know. You know, people have said start a Patreon or start some sort of crowdfunding thing to keep your...
Oh, I remember this earlier. His eyebrows are flickering a lot, which means he's like emphasizing what he's saying. So like a Patreon or the crowdfunding, like I think he's actually considered these things, but they're not, like he feels strongly about these. And I'm not sure which way he feels strongly, positive or negative, but he feels some way about them.
Videos going. Like, I've talked to people about this behind the scenes because
A lot of affirmative statements and affirmative body movements. So he's being congruent,
I don't want to stop making content.
and he doesn't want to stop making videos. He was shaking his head. But then his eyebrows are going up so high and his mouth is coming in. He's not, it's like he's afraid of what he's about to say. He's afraid of, I don't know, something. He doesn't want to say it because that's why his mouth's closed.
But the truth is, I can't continue for much longer like this.
Ooh. So, yeah, he is being congruent. Oh, look at his eye contact and his relaxed face. And he was nodding his head. So, like, this is tough for him to say. But he's being honest. And with his body, his hand posture, it was open palms, but it was interlaced, like self-soothing. So he's being open and honest, but it's hard for him to be open and honest. But he's being truthful.
Again, this is super embarrassing to talk about. I hope this video doesn't trend. This is just for my viewers, my subscribers, if you even see this video. And so the only thing I want to ask...
He was looking down a lot. He's like gathering his thoughts, like looking for his words.
...of you. I'm not going to ask any sort of crowdfunding, nothing. I want to ask one simple thing. That you give my new content a chance. That's it. If you haven't watched my newest videos, all that I ask is that you watch them and just give them a chance. I know it's not my normal list videos. I know that's what I got famous for back in the day. I know that's what you guys have come to love. But what I've noticed is, as soon as I put a number at the front of a video, it does twice as well, 4 times.
Wow, he's looking around a lot. So there's a lot of emphasis on his words here. And all of his other body language was pretty congruent. Like, all the things he was saying was very truthful and honest. He really wants us to give his new content a chance. And all the stuff he's saying is true. All the stuff he's saying is true. Damn. Yeah. But here, what was he saying? The front of a video?
I know that's what I got famous for back in the day.
Videos.
I know that's what you guys have come to love. But what I've noticed is, as soon as I put a number at the front of a video, it does twice as well, 4 times as well. Then,
so he's saying he's doing much, much more better if he puts a number in front of the video.
these deep dives I've been working on with my team. Look, I'm not saying I make the best content in the world. I know that. Like, there's lots of content.
Ha ha ha. So look at him. He's changing his body language and his posture. And what he's saying is very congruent. So he's saying now, like, no. He's shaking his head, no, I'm not the best. My team isn't the best. He's putting his hands up. He's being open. And he's saying, yeah, I know we need work. So pretty much saying he knows he was lying earlier. So I was right. I called his bullshit. Let's see that again.
Twice as well, 4 times as well than these deep dives I've been working on with my team. Look, I'm not saying I make the best content in the world. I know that.
Yeah. You being truthful now. You're saying your team isn't the best in the world. You're not the best.
Lots of content for you guys to watch.
Okay.
All that I'm asking is you give the videos a chance. Again, I'm eating a huge piece of humble pie here. This is a bit...
Yeah, that's congruent. He's being very humble. He's being honest.
Embarrassing for me to say, but we're...
Looking down, gathering his thoughts.
I'm going to be honest with you guys.
Wow, he's very confused. His shoulders went up a lot. He looked away, down to the side. His eyebrows raised up. His mouth contorted, tensed. So he's very unsure about what he's about to say.
Approaching the end of the road here. I've been losing money on my YouTube channel for quite a while.
Oh, very congruent. So he's saying, yeah, I'm losing a lot of money. So yeah, he's losing a lot of money. Which I get. A lot of YouTubers, I hear about this a lot. I said it in my previous recording. A lot of YouTubers have difficulties with finances, and that's usually one of their videos at some point in their career. It's their trend. Like, if you're going to be a rapper, you're going to talk about making money. If you're going to be a YouTuber, you're going to eventually talk about being broke. Like, it just happens. It just goes with it.
It's nothing I've been talking about publicly, but I'm at a point now where I have to. And
his lips are tensing up a lot. So it's like he's clamming shut. He doesn't... Like, I feel tense. Watching him makes me feel tense. So I feel like he's being tense. And also, I'm an empath. I learned that a couple days ago. So yeah, it just makes sense.
My team is watching. I don't want you guys...
I feel like I'm a crazy person. But we'll see.
...to be scared. We'll figure this out.
He's being open again. He's being honest. His fingers are interlaced. And he's showing his palms. So self-comforting while being open and honest.
Still gonna have jobs, but this is a video for my audience. I'm coming to you humbly, asking to give my content a chance. That's it. I know there are some of you that have become members of this channel, which I'm super grateful for. I think there's about 50 people or so that are members of this channel. Those are people.
A lot of uncertainty in his body language with that statement. But that goes with what his statement was, like, there's like 50 something or whatever for his Patreon, I think. I'm not sure.
People that give $5 a month for additional perks, like, I think
all over the place. He's like something like this. I think I noticed that in my other video, and then I commented on it, and then he's about to say some shit. Like, actually, I don't fucking know.
You get badges, and I don't know. I haven't checked on it in a while. But
I haven't checked in a while. I don't know why this is so funny. It's like, I know you haven't checked in a while. You're fucking telling me with your body. Like, I don't believe anything you're saying. If this was an audio recording, it'd be hard to tell. Like, some of his videos that I clicked on, it was a lot of him just narrating. So I'm like, fuck, I can't use this. So then I had to find the videos where he's sitting there talking. And I'm like, okay. And he squinted a lot. Like, he likes to be mysterious, which goes along with the mystery and horror genres of most of his videos. I actually enjoyed his videos. I'm subscribed to him. But lately I haven't been watching lately. I don't know, I just haven't been in the mood for him. I vary a lot. Sometimes I go from Jenna Marbles, sometimes I go to like really morbid channels like his or darker. So it just depends on my mood. I like a lot of animal cute baby videos too. So yeah, it just depends. But anyway.
For those people, thank you. You definitely help contribute to me keeping going. But I'm not even asking you to become a member of this channel. I'm not
Congruent. He said, I'm not axing, and he was shaking his head.
Asking you to send money or nothing like that.
So opening his hands, being honest. I'm not axing for that. An emphasis on his eyes, his eyebrows.
Just give my content a chance. I don't want to stop making content, but we're at a crossroads.
Looking down a lot. Oh, a lot of tension, and his mouth is shut. So like, he doesn't really want to admit it, but this is true. He's at a crossroads. A lot of tension in this statement.
And I'm being completely...
Oh my God. That is a big micro expression. The way his like shoulders went up and his chin disappeared. If I could slow that down, but I feel like I'm wasting a lot of time. Let's see. It was just so big.
I'm not even asking you to become a member of this channel. I'm not asking you to send money or nothing like that. Just give my content a chance. I don't want to stop making content, but we're at a crossroads. And I'm being completely honest about that.
That was big.
So I don't know what's going to come of this video, like I said, but I just want to thank you for at least watching this video. And if you do choose to go back and watch my last, 5 videos, let's say, I'd be grateful for that. Just to give them a chance. You know?
This made me sad watching. Because I compared it to like a little, homeless boy. If I was in Aladdin, that little homeless boy or girl, whichever it was, I don't know the gender, they asked for like the loaf of bread or the fruit, and that's the vibe I'm getting. Like, he's that little boy or girl asking for the fruit or like a loaf of bread, whatever it was. And I'm like, oh, you poor thing. Yeah, I'll give you the loaf or the piece of fruit, or I'll watch a couple of videos now and then. Luckily, I'm interested in his content, because it's hard for me to fake being interested in stuff. But I appreciate creativity. He's pretty creative. So if you guys are watching, feel free to check him out. If you're into that, don't force it. I don't want people to force things just to make other people happy. So yeah.
Current schedule is 1 top 5 a week, because I know that's what you guys really come here for.
He's looking down a lot. So like he's thinking, possibly thinking, reflecting while he's talking.
I do an original creepypasta reading every week, and the third video I make is
looking to the right. Oh, what kind of face is that? Wow. Looking down to the right, he's like remembering his videos when he's looking. No. When he's looking to his right. So on the screen, it'd be to the left. He's remembering. And if he looks to our right, he's constructing his thoughts.
Deep dive on a specific topic. But,
touching his face, self-comfort. To soothe himself, looking down, gathering his thoughts.
Yeah, it's
affirmative. Oh, that little grimace. Like a little bit of pain, frustration with what he's thinking or feeling.
been a humbling journey to go through to know that I've got 6.3 million subscribers in 25,000.
A lot of emphasis. And then his nose and his eyebrows scrunched up there. Oh, so he's emphasizing how many subscribers he has. He has like 63 million. But then, like, what the fuck? I only got 25,000 views.
People watch. I'm grateful for those views, but it's
like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, when you really think about it, if I was him too, if I got like 6 million subscribers, only like not even 1%. I don't even know. What is that percentage? I'm not a mathematician. But I know it's less than 10. It's less than 5. I'd be pissed. So yeah, he's like looking to the side, constructing what words. So like that way is also, it's all like constructive when he's looking to his left, our right. And then the other way is memory.
Now to the point where it's economically unsustainable. I still believe that.
Ooh, a lot of tension. His shoulder and his neck twisted.
You guys are out there, and I think it's just a matter of you giving the stuff a chance.
Oh, he giving me sad puppy vibes. I'm not laughing at him. I'm laughing at myself. Cause yeah, I'm not gonna go into it. But yeah, he's practically begging you to watch him.
And if you don't want to, and you're not into my content, then I very much welcome you to unsubscribe from my channel. I would totally understand if you want to do that. In fact, if you don't watch my content, I would actually prefer that you unsubscribed, because it hurts sort of to see.
Aw. So he's being truthful. So he'd prefer you to unsubscribe because it actually hurts him more if you're subscribed and you don't watch. Then if you're subscribed, no wait, it hurts. Fuck. It hurts him more if you're subscribed and you don't watch versus you're no, fuck. Hurts him more if you're subscribed. Yeah, if you subscribe and you don't watch versus you're subscribed and he does. Fuck it.
6.3 million subscribers and then just less than 0.5% of people watching. I would rather have.
Fuck. Damn, that's way lower than I thought. I said 5. I settled on 5. I said 1 at first. I said less than 1%. I'm like, let me give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I could throw in some percentage points and make it higher. But I can't argue with math. I tried to, but you can't win. Damn. Less than 1%? I'm pretty sure, did he say like 0.25%? I'm not going to review that. But that's really, 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 really low. That's sad. I'd rather it's fucking skewed. That's what it is. But anyway, let's get this over with.
I would rather have 200,000 subscribers and get the viewership I'm having now than have 6.3 million, if that makes sense to you. Just because it feels like there's nobody there. It feels like I'm uploading to.
Yeah, his face was scrunching up a lot. So it's like frustrating and seriously. Yeah.
The void.
Wow, his eyes got really wide, like he's like scared. What was he saying?
And get the viewership I'm having now than have 6.3 million, if that makes sense to you. Just because it feels like there's nobody there. It feels like I'm uploading to the void.
Oh, he's scared of the void. Excuse me. The void is a scary thing. just the word the void, anything that is a void is scary. So yeah, that's congruent with what he's saying.
So that's where I'm at.
If you like voids, leave a comment or whatever. I don't know.
This video probably isn't going to stay up. This is just me reaching out to you.
Ooh, a lot of lip pursing when his lips came in. So like what he's talking about is difficult.
Asking for nothing more.
Oh, he's looking down a lot. He's starting to do the puppy expression, like really. His body language is so congruently sad, and it makes me feel sad. I'm like, ugh, Matthew, I could give you money, but my logical side is like, I don't know you.
And to give my content a chance. That's it.
Look down, nodded his head, shoulder shrug. Very sad, but truthful.
That's literally it. So I hope you guys are well. I hope.
The way he sighed in and exhaled, gathered his thoughts, looked up, relaxed expression. You know, he's being honest.
Hope you're healthy, and I hope that you guys are doing well. I know this is a very difficult time, but
a lot of tension in that. You can see his body perk up a little bit. He said it's been a difficult time, and his lips pursed in, so it's tense.
I just want to thank you for being there, and if you do
nodding his head while saying affirmative statements.
Choose to unsubscribe and you're going to continue to not watch my videos and this is the only thing you see ever.
Congruent, he's saying if you don't want to watch it, unsubscribe or whatever.
I just want to thank you for at least giving this video a chance and
oh, a lot of gathering his thoughts. He's probably trying to think of how to sum this up because it looks like this in his video. Yep.
Yeah, I'm hopeful for the future. I really.
So trying to end on a positive note. Fuck, I barely talk ever. So his body language is congruent with his statements. Just trying to be hopeful. I know, Matt. I know.
I know that you guys are still there. At least I'm hoping you are.
A lot of the smiling. I feel you, Matthew. So he's doing the smiling because what he's saying is like really difficult for him to talk about, and he's trying to be positive, so he just naturally smiles because he's like, I don't know what the fuck to say, but I'm trying to be positive. Okay, let's continue.
And only time will tell. So
I feel you. Looking down, a big smile. But it's a fake smile because he's only smiling with his mouth, not his eyes.
Again, thank you to everybody that became a member of this channel. And thank you to
tensing his lips, looking down.
Everybody that is willing to go back and give my new content a chance. That's it.
Aww. Tension when he said give him a chance. Looking down. He has such a defeated look. Matthew, it'll be all right. You know, people's interests circulate a lot. Like, a lot of weird things happen. Weird things get popular for no reason. Literally, Matthew, you have a chance.
Okay.
Wow, the way he looked down, it felt like an eternity. It's like he was really, really, really thinking about, oh, it's okay, Matthew. Oh, so like kind of a genuine smile, like a stressed smile.
Love you guys. Thank you very much.
Affirmative. That's it. Thank you very much. Looking down and away to avoid eye contact because he doesn't really like what he said. Oh, Matthew. It'll be okay. So that's the end of this video. You guys should. I think I'm gonna start watching his videos. So I'm gonna stay subscribed to him. But if you are not, or if you are subscribed, fuck, I did this earlier. If you are subscribed to him and you know for sure I'm not even interested in him, like who the fuck is Matthew, then I'm subscribed. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't know a lot of semi-famous people. I don't go with mainstream stuff. But if you are subscribed and this is your kind of content, give them a chance. You know, why not? I get hooked on random things all the time, and it gives them money, and all you're doing is just entertaining yourself for like 10 seconds. Then if you get bored, you can click on another video. That's really, is that how YouTube works? Do you have to watch a video for a certain amount of time for it to get money? I don't know. I'm just bored. Okay, thanks for watching. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Bye bye.